Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
I want you to remember this moment, and don't forget it. If the New York Attorney General starts to take his homes away, starts to seize his assets, it's all going to be on camera. Pundits are going to sit there and scream about this. This man cannot be elected. You're going to create the greatest victimhood of 2024, and you're going to elect Donald Trump. If they take his stuff, he's going to say that this is proof that the federal government and the establishment and the swamp in Washington and all the politicians across the country and the attorneys generals and all of this, that this is a conspiracy to deny him the presidency. He's going to go up in the polls just like he went up every single time they indicted him.
Oh, God, it's so sad. It sees his day to those who celebrate. Hey, you know what, Frank Lentz? We'll take our chances. Thanks for checking in, though. Yay! Okay, here's what I love about today. Here's what I love about America. Hi, Jody Hamilton's back.
Hi, Jody.
So everything's, yay, she's back from vacation.
Say something.
Everybody can stop panicking on social media. Jody's allowed a vacation.
He said, say something, so I said something.
All right, listen, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that today. It's going to be like that. Someone's got a little vacation attitude.
Uh-huh.
Well, I
you
mean,
know what,
yesterday,
lady? I don't need this. I don't need to get up at this hour. I will walk right back out.
Yesterday was depressing because people that were supposed to be here.
I know, yeah. Well,
But we got
you know
David.
what? We shall soldier on. David Ferguson
Yep.
is here, who is hilarious
That's right.
and smart and fantastic.
And hopefully won't swear.
Yes, we had some legal peace people, last minute cancellations and things. We're scrambling. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got it.
Listen, you know what? The world is obviously cattywampus because Chuck Todd did journalism
I know,
yesterday,
what was that?
and it has thrown the world off its axis, Chris. There is a
I know.
There's a wormhole in the universe.
Right.
I don't know what has happened.
There's
Okay.
a rift in the multiverse.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I was going to say something happy clappy about what I love about today and America is he started his career, Mango Mussolini, by discriminating against black people and housing in New York. Black ladies taking his stuff today.
Maybe.
God bless the United States. You know what I'm saying? God bless the United States.
God bless
Well,
the United States.
Jody, based on the baby monitor, somebody's super spazzy
He
and
is.
grumpy and has been up all night. I didn't sleep last night either. So I was up monitoring the baby monitor. And he seems not like a person who's getting a last minute bailout. But I could be wrong. Could be worse. Could be raining.
But he won 2 trophies at his own golf club.
Oh my God. Do we
So
live
that's
in
a
the
plus.
dumbest timeline I've ever seen? I won this club championship
At my
Hooray!
club.
Yay me! Oh my God, Dark Brandon. In effect, he was like, "Congratulations, Donald. Very impressive."
That's quite the accomplishment.
As you lose all your buildings and go to jail today.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got to be at the other trial today. Differentiate other fraud trial.
Right.
Not this fraud trial that he's got to pay up for today. The other one. Hard to keep track.
It is.
What was I saying?
So many
oh,
trials,
yes,
so
he
little
said he
time.
wanted, and everybody's like, I'm a golfer. 80-year-olds don't win the club champion. Oh
No.
my God, rigged. Obviously,
How
it
very
was
Kim
rigged.
Jong-un of him.
Did he shoot a hole in one on every hole?
Every hole.
I bet he did.
Every hole.
He scored it in 18.
Well, he just was scooting that 230-pound carcass around there.
Yeah.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's talk about Ronna McDaniel.
Oh, yeah, her.
Slowly I turned. What the actual... Did you think you read that wrong when you first heard it?
Yeah.
What a complete cluster of a show at NBC. So, and now they're trying to backpedal, and someone's like, I would have loved to be a fly on the wall when Lawrence O'Donnell got this news.
Yeah.
Rachel, Lawrence,
But
any
obviously,
of them.
all of them spoke out as they should about the hiring of Ronna McDaniel,
Right.
who belongs in jail.
Right.
It's not the hiring someone that has a different opinion. I get that.
It's not the mooch.
She belongs in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
She participated in the insurrection. I don't know why she's not in jail. That seems like a really awkward hire just on that basis. But she's on tape like Trump is trying to stop Michigan electors from certifying the election. Okay. So anyway, I don't know what I can say that anyone else hasn't already said, like, oh my God.
Even
but
Kristen
what
Welker.
But what a horrible backpedal that now they're like, oh, well, she won't be used on, well, first of all, she won't be used on MSNBC because pretty much sounds like every single anchor said, no.
I'm quitting. Yeah.
Right. But then you're going to use her. She said. But then the statement was, we're not going to use her on air. Well, what do you're paying? Where do I get that job?
On air on
$300,000 a year for not to do nothing.
They're not going to use her on air on any NBC
No,
property.
she said specifically. It looks like the statement was MSNBC.
Okay, well,
Because
they
of
have
the
two,
outcry.
They have two other broadcast properties. They have-
CNBC.
well, but then there's three. There's CNBC, there's NBC News Now, and there's NBC
Yeah.
News Broadcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they could use her on those three places, just not MSNBC.
I guess, but I mean, just slap in the face to your audience. I mean, Rachel Bidikofer out of the gate first saying Ronna McDaniel was balls deep. That's how you can tell she's a fan of ours.
Yes.
Yeah. Rachel told us that I was one of her inspirations to do what she's
Yeah.
doing now.
We should have her on again.
Because I say
love
things
her.
like
balls deep.
that make you uncomfortable.
It makes me want to leap for the button.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm
Yeah.
going to say it again. Ronna McDaniel was balls deep in the coup plot. She flew to swing states to encourage Republican state legislators and Republican election officials to submit fraudulent electors to steal the election from Joe Biden. It was, if I was an NBC News employee, I would be pissed. Well, reportedly, they are.
They're very.
But oh my God, what is even happening? It's not like I say. Michael Steele. We have people on. He's still a Republican. He's not a liar that helped in the overthrow of the United States government. I mean, it's and when Chuck Todd has to come back. Yes, I guess we need to salute. We didn't think we need the Chuck Todd song again, did we? But I mean, when he has to come back to say what the. I mean, and I guess I don't even. I guess he was saying that Kristen Welker wasn't told she was a paid correspondent when she taped this interview,
That's uncool of NBC News management.
Yeah.
That's really uncool.
Chris is currently looking. Put your dance shoes on. We're looking for the dance moves.
Khan.
Here we go.
Chuck Todd.
Chaka Khan.
Chuck Todd.
Holy
enough of that.
cow. That'll be more than enough of
Yeah.
that. Chris, who said so many opportunities, by the way, for you to be wrong today? Who said Ronna facilitated Trump's corrupt fake elector plot in his effort to pressure Michigan officials not to certify the legitimate election outcome? She spread his lies and called 1/6 legitimate political discourse. That's not taking one for the team. It's enabling criminality and depravity. Who said that?
Chata?
No, that's a good guess, though. Liz Cheney.
Oh,
Ta-ta.
Leaser.
Okay.
Someone tied a fresh goat out for her this morning.
Yes.
And she delivered.
I think the goats were for the T-Rexes. I just
They
watched.
were. We'll
yeah.
ask T-Rex later.
Yeah.
But yes, I just watched.
She's become T-Rex.
Okay.
I promoted her from Velociraptor.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's doing the Lord's work.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And she even the interview yesterday. I did have to go watch it online. I was like, ugh.
Why do you?
She
do that?
just, I mean, this stupid repetition of, but there were problems. Everyone knows there were problems. No, nobody. 60 lawsuits, Trump-appointed judges, the Supreme Court, his director of cybersecurity, his attorney general. No one said, they just try to keep hiding in that. There were irregularities. No, there weren't. Oh my God. All right, I can't believe I'm asking for this in a positive vein. Could I hear more Chuck Todd, please?
Oh God.
18.
Yes.
I think our bosses owe you an apology for putting you in this situation, because I don't know what to believe. She is now a paid contributor by NBC News. So I have no idea whether any answer she gave to you was because she didn't want to mess up her contract. She wants us to believe that she was speaking for the RNC when the RNC was paying for her. So she has credibility issues that she still has to deal with.
You think? Just a little. Okay.
And look, there's a reason why there's a lot of journalists at NBC News uncomfortable with this, because many of our professional dealings with the RNC over the last 6 years have been met with gaslighting, have been met with character assassination. So that's where you begin here. And so when NBC made the decision to give her NBC News' credibility, you got to ask yourself, what does she bring NBC News?
What crap, too. Her whole, I was, you have to take one for the team. And I was, really? I was paid to lie for the RNC,
Right.
so I had to lie.
Right.
I mean, again, there is a difference between just flat out lies,
Right.
which is what she told over and over again. It was a patriotic, peaceful protest. It was on and on. Yesterday was the first time she actually said Joe Biden won fair and square. And that's only because Kristen Welker squeezed
Right.
it out of her because now she's getting paid.
Right.
That, yes, he's the legitimate president. They always weasel word around that, too.
Legitimate.
He's president. It wasn't fair, but yeah, he's president. As if it happened somehow by accident. I mean, despite the massive irregularities or whatever bull of the day is. One last one, Chuck Todd.
If you told me we were hiring her as a technical advisor to the Republican convention, I think that would be certainly defensible.
Not really.
If you told me we're talking to her, but let's see how she does in some interviews and maybe vet her with actual journalists inside the network, see if it's a two-way, what she can bring the network.
Oh, let's have her on with that election night panel that includes Rachel, Joy, Nicole, and Lawrence, and Chris. Let's do that.
She needs to wear like
Just
a
throw
hockey
her-
mask then.
Let's throw her in there. Our friend Jamie Harrison said, lying about the 2020 election results culminated in Donald Trump encouraging supporters to stop the peaceful transfer of power, allowing one of the key architects of that shameful period in our country the platform to whitewash her role in what happened and then provide ongoing quote-unquote commentary about American politics does a disservice to the journalists who put themselves in harm's way to cover the violence and brutality at the Capitol so the American people knew the facts. Ronna McDaniel is a proven liar. She has no place in an honest and objective conversation about the future of this country. And it just led me, Jody, to go, why isn't she in prison?
I
Why
agree.
hasn't she been charged?